Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today is an exciting video. It is the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So if you'd like to learn some tips on how to shop the anniversary sale, my recommendations and my wish list for this year, I hope you'll hang out with me today and keep watching. Okay, first things first. In celebration of the Nordstrom anniversary sale that I get so excited about every year, I chose to dress the way that 5-year-old Rachel would want to dress, and so far I'm happy with it, but also a little confused by it. Best place to be in fashion. Anyway, I have a bunch of notes in front of me. I also have my computer up to the side. We're going to go through my wish list in just a minute. I'll be popping images up of everything on the screen. But firstly, I want to talk about what Nordstrom means to me. I mentioned this in a video a while back. I love Nordstrom. I love Nordstrom as a company. They are 4th generation family owned. Granted, the 2 grandsons that own it now only have a 31% share, I think, but that's still so cool to me and I love to see it. And I have such good memories of Nordstrom. Nordstrom was my first kind of luxury department store fashion experience as a 5th grader on a choir trip in Chicago. The first time I ever saw any Louboutins, it always holds like such a place in my heart because of that. And I also had a professor in college when I went to school for fashion design and merchandising that was a buyer there for a while. And she always held it in such regard that it kind of just like rubbed off almost. And that's another thing. She always called it Nordies, and that's what we're calling it here on my channel. It is Nordies, forever in my soul. So now that you're introduced to that, that's what I'm referring to from now on if you hear me say that. But I also want to say I love supporting department stores like Nordstrom, like Saks. They are giving a lot of designers a bigger outlet. I know that times are changing and the internet makes things more accessible, but RIP Barney's, what a landing spot for designers back in the day. Still to this day, getting discovered by a department store is a big deal. So love supporting department stores, love supporting Nordies even more. That being said, I have shopped the sale 5 years, so let's go ahead and get into some tips for it. But here's a disclaimer. If you are on a budget or you don't have room in your budget for this sale, don't have FOMO. A lot of these things that we're going to talk about today go on sale elsewhere, sometimes for even more than they're discounted at Nordstrom. You do not need to shop the sale. However, I'm going to make this video for those of you who are planning to shop the sale, who have it in their budget and want some kind of ideas on what to shop for or how to shop the sale. Second is, I'm going on a hard no buy after this. Keep that in mind. Now, into tips. If you have not done so, please create a Nordstrom account and a rewards account. So for every purchase, you get points. It turns into Nordstrom Notes, which is cash back within the Nordstrom store. It's lovely. It's how I save money on a lot of different things, like my favorite Chantecaille Future Skin Gel Oil-Free Foundation. It also is really nice because when you sign up for rewards, every once in a while you'll be rewarded double points days. So if you know you're going to make a larger purchase that day, get double points for that. Now, as far as the card goes, I opened a card 5 years ago because I wanted to shop the sale early. Things have been kind of adjusting, but based on your card level, you get earlier access to the sale. That leads me into some of the stuff that I want, even as a mid-tier card owner, is already sold out. Do not fret. They restock. Make sure you're keeping an eye on it. But that's another tip. If you have the Nordstrom app on your phone, make sure you're creating a wish list and adding everything from the anniversary sale to that wish list. It's going to send you push notifications when something's back in stock, when a price drops, even beyond the anniversary sale, but especially for the anniversary sale. And one thing that they've done that is amazing that all retailers I think should do is you can select all and add it all to your cart once it's your turn to shop, or you can work on your wish list, really refine it, and then add it all to your cart at once. So that's really nice. But yeah, those are some tips. I ran through that really quick. I don't think there's anything else. Those are the main ones. It'll come back in stock. Don't worry about it. Also, Nordstrom has one of the most phenomenal return policies I have ever seen. So keep that in mind also. But yeah, Let's go ahead. I want to jump into beauty recommendations from this year's sale, and then we'll get into fashion, and then we'll get into what's on my wish list. Keep in mind, if I'm not talking about something, it's not that I don't like the product, it's that I don't think that this sale is necessarily worth it. All right, let's jump in. Okay, for beauty, Supergoop. Supergoop is a brand I absolutely love. I have never reacted poorly to any of their sunscreens, whether it was chemical or physical or a combination of both. They have quite a few sets. The first one comes with a Play sunscreen, which is my favorite sunscreen, the large unseen sunscreen, and a travel unseen sunscreen. I love both of those. The unseen sunscreen is a very kind of silicone-y sunscreen, so if you like that kind of smoothing silicone feel, that's an amazing one. My husband likes that one as well. They have another set that is the Glow Screen and Glow Stick for $41, which is really good savings. I think that Glow Stick on its own is almost $30. I love that Glow Stick. That's the easiest thing to pop in your bag and rub all over your body, even your face if you need to. And then the other set is the Jumbo Play with a Travel Play container. It is sold out right now, but it's going to come back in stock. I know it. It is like basically getting that Travel Play sunscreen for free. So if you're in the market for that, absolutely. I think it's a good deal on the Supergoop, and I also really love those products. I am not in need of sunscreen. I have stocked up. I still have a jumbo size of the Play that we are using, so I would highly recommend those. The next thing I'll talk about is Oribe has their dry texture spray and their dry shampoo spray. It's $65. It's a lot. I honestly don't know that it's worth it because you can get Oribe on sale at like Derm Store, Sephora for 20% off. And for me, I got this set last year and I love this dry shampoo, but I'm not someone who uses texturizing spray very often, so that's still like full in my bathroom. So no for me, but if you're someone who uses both of those products, they're both very, very lovely and I really do like it. Pricier, but if you're not using them every day and you have it in your budget, I think it's a nice product. Next is the NARS. They have a 3 set of the matte lip pencils. I would buy this if I didn't already have 2 of the 3 shades. Dolce Vita. Dolce Vita is like the most perfect red without being a full-blown red on the lips. And Cruella is the other one I have. Cruella is just a perfect blue-red. And then it comes with a Bahama, which looks like more of a neutral. It's a really nice set. I believe these are full size as well for that price, which is really good because they're 20-something each, I think. So it's almost like getting one free. Yeah, I love that. Highly recommend that. I need to bust mine out more often. I tend to wear them more towards the fall. We're like scooting right along. I was worried my caffeine wouldn't hit. I think you can tell by my makeup and outfit that it did at some point. All right, what else have we got for beauty? Let's talk about MAC Causemetics. There is a Fix Plus duo with a travel size of the Rose Spray for $42. Again, I think that's a really good deal if you run through Fix Plus a lot. I'm someone who tends to just forget about setting spray, which is terrible. I use a lot of skincare sprays while I'm doing my skincare, but I always forget to set my makeup, but that's because I'm always wearing dewier products and I don't powder, so I don't feel the need to, but I love MAC's Fix Plus. I'm definitely even going to start using it for some of these more multi-chrome shadows that I've been pulling out. So I think that's an excellent deal. And then there was another thing I wanted to talk about. It is this little lip set, the MAC Causemetics Prepped and Ready Lip Kit. This is such a cute thing to have pulled together. It comes with a Prep and Prime balm stick, a lip scrub, and then the clear lip gloss. This is like, use it for every lip look, especially if you don't already have individual products that you're using. For $32 you get 3, so like $10 each is not bad. And you've prepped your lips, you've exfoliated, you've prepped your lips, and now you have a clear gloss that can go over top of anything. And I like that it's in a squeeze tube because you don't want to like mix the colors in the gloss, so you just pop it on the back of your hand, excuse me, pop it on the back of the hand and apply over. And I just think this set is really cute, especially as a gift. That's the other thing. This is a perfect time for Christmas shopping. I have some Christmas presents that I'm purchasing in this sale. I don't think they watch my videos, so we're good. Next, on the more beauty side of things, is the Slip scrunchies. They do sets for $45 with 2 of the larger scrunchies and then 6 of the skinny scrunchies. The Slip is, or these like satin, my hair looks crazy there. The satin or silk hairbands are all that I use for someone with very fine straight hair. They don't leave weird kinks in my hair when I take them out, and they don't break my hair, it doesn't get stuck in them. However, Beauty Pie makes these, and you get 6 for like 20 bucks, maybe 25. The big scrunchies are okay. Those and the Beauty Pie are going to stretch out over time, so keep that in mind. I have purchased 2 sets of the Slip, both at this sale, and they both lasted well beyond a year without really stretching out, and that's like everyday use. You guys see my hair is up more often than not. So if you don't want to commit to Beauty Pie, but you like those, it is a good time to get these. I only buy them on sale because they are outrageously expensive, but I do think they're worth it. I got my sister hooked on the Beauty Pie ones. They're just great. Absolutely love them. And then next, we're just going to go down the list of my wish list. Next is the Jo Malone London Wood, Sage, and Sea Salt Hand and Body Soap. This is a bougie soap. It is also 16.9 ounces. I do not recommend this for the body because it is crazily fragranced. And I don't know, something about using a hand soap for body soap is just, it's like a block in my mind. Like that is always going to be like a stripping, drying thing, even though I know some hand soaps aren't. But I got this 2 years ago. No, last year. It's $58, which is a lot, but hear me out, hear me out. This is what I keep in our powder room downstairs for when guests come, and it smells so good. This would also be an absolutely fabulous housewarming or Christmas gift. Like luxury, come on. I'm not going to go at length about that because that's just how I feel. I honestly think there's only one other beauty item, which is crazy. That's the thing. When I was talking about potentially filming this video, I have to say I'm a little disappointed in some of the sale options this year. Some things I wanted to see come back didn't. Some things I was hoping for didn't. The selection is just not as great as it has been in years past, but that could be my taste changing in a different direction than what the mass is. Does that make sense? I have 2 products actually. The first one is the Westman Atelier Nana and Popsicle duo of the liquid lip balm product. I have been wanting to try this, and these 2 are just perfect. I love the Nana Cool Beige, but Popsicle is like right up in that coral family that I've been loving. So really happy to try that. It's basically like getting not very much percentage off, but I just took advantage of it. If you're interested or you already know that you love the formula, we'll see. So it's not really a recommendation. It's what I bought. But then the last thing is the OC or Osea. I think it's OC. Let me know. But it is their like body set of it's the Golden Glow Discovery set. Khaki has talked at length about these products being great. I have tried a few things from their skincare line and wasn't hugely impressed, but what caught my eye is that this has Undaria Algae Body Oil, Undaria Algae Body Butter, and it comes with a full size of the body oil and travel size. You know I love algae. Algae in all my body, skin, face, all of that. All of those products I wish had algae. My skin loves it, agrees with it. It's just fabulous. And yeah, I think that's it for beauty. Let me know if I missed something that you think I really need to check out, because I scoured these pages on 3 or 4 separate occasions, and this is the list that I curated based off of that. I don't know. Okay, moving into recommendations. These are recommendations, but I'm not personally buying these because I already have them, or I just don't need them, but I endorse them from experience. Let's go through a couple of miscellaneous things. The first thing is the Hydro Flask. It is on sale. Hydro Flasks is expensive, but they really do keep things very, very cold. This one in this beige color is just gorgeous. If you're in the market for something like that, it is very pretty. Again, very expensive. I would rather pay slightly less and have my 50-ounce desk tumbler with a straw, because I don't like those like sippy cup types, but it's just really pretty. So I wanted to throw that in there. And then the next couple things I'll talk about is the Terra body. These are on sale and they come with a bunch of goodies. If you've been looking at a Terra body, maybe check them out, but I can't say for sure if this is like the best deal ever. It does come with quite a bit though. Let's take a look. So it comes with their smart vibrating roller, which I do not have that. Revive CBD body balm stick, activate CBD lotion, and recover CBD lotion, as well as the Theragun. I only have like the basic Theragun, but you guys, if you have muscle spasms or a lot of muscle tension, it is the best thing ever. And it hooks, if you have chronic pain from muscle pain, it hooks up to an app on your phone, and there are a lot of different routines that it'll go through, and the relief it has given me during some really crazy back spasms is so great. For the most part, you can do it to yourself. For me, in between my shoulder blades, that's where I have to kind of like loop my husband in to help me out. But it's so great. And I saw they came out with a facial one, and I'm super tempted to look into that because I have a lot of jaw pain with that neck nerve issue that I've been having. Anyway, those are the 2 kind of random miscellaneous things that I would recommend. Let's get into fashion. I'll start with coats because there's only one. It is the Miss Metro 2 hooded water resistant down parka. I bought this last year. If you are someone who lives in a climate like me towards the Northeast where it gets very, very cold, rainy, slushy, winter, snow, all of that, this coat is so fabulous because it's lightweight, but it keeps you super warm. But also when it starts to warm up, it's not going to overheat you because it's down. It kind of has that technology where it's going to like heat you to what you need to be. I absolutely love it. It comes down to like almost my knees. I'm 5'5"-ish. So it's perfect. If I have that and boots on, I'm like good to go. I can't recommend that enough. And it's on sale for $240, which is a lot of money. But if you live in one of those climates, you know that at some point you need to invest in like a good winter coat. And honestly, I actually bought that in 2020. So I've had that thing for 2 years and it has served me so well, and it's still going strong. I can't say enough good things about it. It washes well. It's just super easy to care for. It keeps you warm. It's easy to pack because it rolls up. It's just, I love it. I love it. I would recommend it. Next, going along the lines of like keeping you warm, I want to touch on Barefoot Dreams. There are a lot of videos that say the Nordstrom sale Barefoot Dreams is not the same quality as Barefoot Dreams is not the same quality as QVC. I have Barefoot Dreams from all 3 of those places, and they're all 3 lovely, and I can't say enough good things. I have had a lot of my Barefoot Dreams for over 2 years at this point, and they wash well. I live in them in the fall and winter. You will not see me without that when I'm not dressing up to be on camera. Sometimes if I'm having a casual day for meetings, I will wear them. They're just so great. It's so soft. It's so great. I will say, I wish they had different styles, but I'm going to call out the long robe is tempting the ever-loving you know what out of me. I want that, but I already own so much Barefoot Dreams that I'm trying to be a responsible consumer. But they have a lot of pretty prints. I'll pop up different pictures, but I would recommend them from the sale. Highly recommend them as gifts. I bought my mother-in-law one, my mother one, my sister one, my sister-in-law, 3 of my sister-in-laws. No, 2. Anyway, they're phenomenal. I cannot say enough good things. please, 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 if you love cozy things, they're for you. I don't know why I said please. This is really hard. I'm not savvy enough to film my screen and do this. Moving on from those into blazers. If you're a Veronica Beard groupie like I am, this sale is so exciting because it's the biggest discount I've seen on her like more exciting blazers, and there are two that I want to pop up. One is in rose wine and one is like a blue malty tweed. If I were rich, I would be buying these, but I do recommend her stuff because I have worn it through Rent the Runway. Super nice quality, it fits true to size. I eye them up every year, so if you're in the market for a really nice blazer, she also sells Dickies, so you can make it look like there's a sweater or a hoodie or a shirt underneath your blazer, and there's no bulk added. So if you're a curvy girl like me, especially in the arms, hello, that's amazing. She's helping us bring Dickies back, so I highly recommend that. I also want to touch on the Spanx leggings, the leather ones specifically. 10,000% worth it. I love those, especially again in the fall and winter. If you just want to throw a big sweater over top, it looks really chic. They're so great. They're very compressive. I would recommend you size up one size from what you think you are, but I love them, and this is a great time to get them. It is the cheapest that I see them, although they do go like 30% off, I think, on the Spanx site, which is probably about the same actually. They sell out quick though, and they're sold out right now. But if you get a chance to grab those on sale, I highly recommend those. The next one I want to touch on is the Treasure and Bond. Let's see what they're calling this now. So they've actually changed this. This dress used to be from the brand Leith, which I have not seen that at Nordstrom, so I'm wondering if they got rid of that. But it is the ruched side sleeveless dress. I have this in probably 6 colors. It is such an easy dress in the summer, in the fall. Throw some white sneakers on with it, a cardigan over it, a long cardigan over it. I love this dress, and it is super flattering, especially if you have a little bit of a tummy in the front. That ruching just camouflages everything, and it has a beautiful like cross hem at the bottom. It's just lovely, and they always have so many different colors. And I'm looking at it now. I have a lot of these colors, but man, they have a red cayenne that looks out of this world. And I had saved a hot pink one, like the color of my earrings, but it is gone. I'm watching that to see if it comes back, you know. Pink Vivacious. Yes, please, I would like to be vivacious in pink. Within the clothing department, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the halogen long sleeve tees. These are like a cotton modal blend, and oh wow, are they super soft, super flattering, and super comfy. I have these in my basic colors, black, white, gray, and pink. They're just great. I love wearing them with leggings, with jeans, layering with them. They're just a good basic, and they go on sale for around $20. You can't beat it. I absolutely love those. I also want to talk about Farm Rio. I was kind of disappointed in their selection. What they have is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's not my particular color palettes. And I was hoping for a little bit more from Farm Rio, along with All Saints. We'll get into All Saints when we get to my wish list, but sad. I want to also give a warning on Barefoot Dreams pajamas. They used to be my favorite pajama ever, and they go on sale for a much more reasonable price during this sale. If you want to try them, go ahead, but I will caution you that they stretch out like crazy, and you will be replacing them probably every year. And that's not the tea. I have now fallen in love with Banana Republic's similar material, but it's thicker and it washes way better so far. Moonlight Dreams, I don't know if it's just a couple of them that I got where the fabric was like not up to par, but I don't feel right recommending those anymore. And I know a lot of people are going to. That's like the #1 seller, I bet, and they sell out quickly. I just wanted to throw that in there. For shoes, the Adidas Swift Run sneaker, I'm obsessed with. I bought 2 pairs 2 years ago. I've been waiting for them to come back. They didn't last year. They are this year. They have the cheetah print, which I have. They also have the white, which is what I want so bad. It's sold out, but I'm buying the men's version with the gum underneath. They're the most comfortable shoes, and you don't tie them. They just slip on, which is like, I told you, 5-year-old Rachel's in the building today. But I would recommend those. And I want to go into undergarments. Then we'll do accessories. Or no, I have one shoe. Ugg slippers. I get them during the sale because they are much cheaper. Another great Christmas gift option. They have this one pair that comes in really fun colors this year. Like that red is so fun. I still have mine though, so I will not be purchasing that, but I do recommend those. Mine have held up really, really well. I've even like cleaned them, and 10 out of 10. As for undergarments, this is where you're gonna see my personal cart was heavy in, because I highly recommend some of the undergarments from Nordstrom. I will go through the first one, and then we're gonna slide into the list of things that I want to buy. But that is the Waycole Red Carpet Convertible Strapless Bra. As a woman who is like a 36C/D, you gotta wear a strapless bra. You don't have to, but like I prefer the look of me with a strapless bra on, and I like having more modesty in that sense. You do you, girl. But this is the best strapless bra that I've ever purchased that holds up. It is pricier at $44, but I've been using mine for 3 years now, and she's going strong. Granted, I'm not wearing that every day, but I absolutely love it. It stays up, it stays put, it supports you where you need supported, and I just love it. I love that it's convertible. Highly, highly recommend that one. This is what is in my cart. It's a lot, and I already checked out once today, but I'm waiting on some of these things to come back in. So I will start with undergarments again. I also highly recommend the Natori Bliss Cotton Girl Briefs. These are the best underwear I've ever bought in my whole life, and they are very pricey. I never buy them full price. They're $14.90 a pair, which is still very expensive, but I only buy a couple of these every year and like build the collection. They're so comfortable. They're mostly cotton. They're stretchy, but they're mostly cotton, so they're breathable. They don't give crazy panty lines. Granted, if you're wearing super tight leggings, you're gonna see the outline, but not as bad as like some traditional underwear. They're so amazing, and they wash so well that I was trying to put my friend onto these last anniversary sale, and she was checking them out on the internet, and she's like, these say hand wash only. At that point, I had been using them for years and throwing them in the washer and the dryer, and I have never had a quality issue. They are still holding up extremely well. I cannot say enough about those. They're so good. I'm definitely picking up a couple of pair. Already did, actually. And along the same lines, I really love the set from, it's not a set together, but the Natori Feathers hipster briefs when you want to be a little more like cute, you know? But they match with one of my favorite underwire bras. It's the only underwire bra that I wear now other than that strapless one from Waycole, and it is the Natori Feathers underwire contour bra. It's so interesting because I'll put the picture up. The cup isn't the full area. It is like the bottom 3/4, and then the rest of it is like a mesh triangle. So no matter what shape you are, it kind of forms to that, and that's genius. Why are we not doing that more? But they hold up really well, and I love those so much. And for an underwire bra, they're very, very comfortable. Again, a little bit more pricey, but I'm only purchasing like one at a time and like taking very good care of them. We'll get into like why undergarments are so important in a video soon, but that's in my cart. And then I saw this company Proof. Two of the styles that I really wanted were sold out, but I did get my hands on 2 other styles. This is not for everybody, so if you don't like talking about menstrual things, here you go. As a woman who struggles with PCOS, sometimes you just need a break from your feminine care products, but you can't because nature's a happening. I have 2 pairs from Aerie, and those are great, but they're not the most comfortable, and they're not the cutest. These actually look cute, especially this high-waisted pair that I really want. Now, I don't wear these all day, every day, but at night, they're so nice. It's like extra protection if you need it. It gives you a break from feminine care products if you need it. It just, if you suffer with horrible cycles, I highly recommend those. Hopefully some of these styles will come back in stock because I want to get my hands on more. It's just nice to have those in those situations. And then the last undergarment thing is the True & Co. bras. I actually picked up the triangle one this year. I have multiples of this. It's the triangle lace racer back and the body triangle convertible strap. Those are the two that I picked up this year. These are the most comfortable bras in the whole world. A lot of companies do them. I really like the True & Co. company, and these are $28 to $35 in this sale. The $28 one is what I have already. So good. Like, so good. This is what I wear every single day. I actually have the Notori one on right now, but I wear the True & Co. every day. They're so comfortable. And yes, with a CD cup, it is ample support. No, I don't have, I mean, it's obviously I don't have a push-up bra on, but supported, comfortable. We love to see it. Then I also have these open edit mules. You guys, I need help on this one. I wanted the camel because that's the most realistic to my fashion wardrobe. However, it's sold out. But the pink and the blue are still available in my size, and I really contemplated getting one of those. If it was a hot pink, it would be no question, or a cobalt blue, it would be no question. But these pastels, I don't know if I wear, I'm not a pastel kind of gal typically. Oh, I missed shoes. So I did purchase the low top version of this, but they also have a high top version. The Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star Lift high top platform sneaker in all white. Hell yeah, I have not bought a pair of Converse since high school, and I still wear those. And fun fact, the one, actually both, I don't think have been untied and retied in probably over 10 years. I just keep the knot where it is, because if you know, you know, when a Converse finally fits your foot, it's a dream, you leave it that way. I want to talk about the barefoot dreams that is in my cart. It is for my dog. And it is so expensive that I have not actually purchased it, but I want to. And it's the little Barefoot Dreams dog sweater that has this beautiful print on it. And I have to get him something because, like I said, it gets very, very cold here. He's 8 pounds. He has these little arms, like he's going to get cold. But do I spend that much on it? I don't know. Have I lost touch with reality? Mayhaps, but I just love him so much that I want to give him luxuries in this world. But I also don't want to become a weirdo. Keep me in check down below in the comments. But then there's this long robe that's patchwork robe in cream and dusk. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. But again, I have 2 long robe cardigans from them. One in black and one in tan. Do I need another one? No, I don't. I really don't. I want it though. And then that brings me into, I did purchase this. It is the Ugg Jocelyn Lounge cardigan in the black and white cheetah print. That's gonna look banging with a black shirt underneath and a red lip or a hot pink lip, and comfy enough work from home. I work from home indefinitely, so that's where a lot of these outfits come from. But I'm so excited to get my hands on that. The only thing from Ugg in this material that I've purchased or been gifted before are the socks, and they held up really well, more so than the Barefoot Dreams. Like the Barefoot Dreams socks don't wash well and don't last as well as the sweaters, so I wouldn't recommend those. Then moving into tops that I purchased, and then we'll get into tops that I sadly could not purchase, which I'm very salty about. The first one I purchased is from Vince Camuto, and it is the geoprint crepe top. This is so cool. I think it's going to be really comfortable, and I really liked the print, and it's another one that's going to be super cute in the fall and winter, even to layer that with something. The print really got me, and the colors just, it's a yes for me. And then the one thing I'm super salty about, but also happy, I got the BB Dakota by Steve Madden Nature Mystic Velvet Duster. I mean, just the name of that. Nature Mystic Velvet Duster. It has one terrible review. So I'm so curious to get it in my hands. But it's like this orange with like, it says teal, which kind of scares me. In the photograph, it almost looks like a deeper brown, but I bet it's almost like multi-chrome-ish, mystic. And it's like this burnt orange with this crazy paisley pattern. But again, this is something that like looks elevated that I can wear over a tank top for meetings, especially if I'm like running behind. But what I'm salty about is the one I wanted more than that one is this emerald green. Greener Pastures. I love these names so much. It sold out. I will be stocking this item. I need this. This color is everything, and I need it in my life. I'm so upset. So upset. I also have 2 of those halogen long sleeve tees in my cart. I've not purchased them yet. A black and the gray. They're just great basics, like I said. And I did purchase this Spiritual Gangster No Bad Feelings shirt because sometimes we need a reminder, and I liked it. I don't have any other justification. I just really liked it. I thought it was cute. And it's not too expensive. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a review of everything that comes in, especially some of these items that are new to me. But I want to talk about some things that are sold out that I'm pissed. I wanted this French Connection Mustard Seeds multi-shirt. Mustard yellow is my color. I love mustard yellow, and you don't see it come around in fashion cycles super often. It's not a great color for everybody, but with my undertones, I'm at home in that color. And this has like the white and black band that gives it like this athletic look against this like super floral pattern, and all the colors together. It's just very me. It's like chaos. It doesn't know what it wants to be, which is me. I don't know what I want to be. That's why we just smash things together and like hope for the best. That's what this shirt reminds me of, and I want it. And it's gone. I won't be stocking it as hard as that green duster though. Then the other one is from the brand CC. I have eyed CC for a long time because they do a lot of like built-in collar shirts that I really like, especially for Zoom calls. But this one was so cute. It was the floral sleeve mixed media sweater, and it's like a mock neck sweater, but then the sleeves are like this sheer fabric with a floral print on it. It's just super pretty. I'm really hoping that some of these tops come back in stock. And those shoes, man. Okay, I want to talk about one last kind of like overarching clothing thing, and then we're going to jump into accessories and homeware. You'll see there was like, I only bought the one beauty thing from Westman Atelier. Sweaty Betty. Let me know down below if you have experience with Sweaty Betty. Here's my hang up. I really love this Heath Green collection that they have, and then also the Black Tiger line print embossed leggings. I was in Nordstrom a while back, and Sweaty Betty had a layout on the table, and it was a beautiful mauve color. I'm always attracted to that color. I picked it up. It was the softest thing I've ever touched, but I don't know if the entire line is like that. If these things were as soft as that, I might be able to justify the higher price point, like $65 for leggings. But when it comes to leggings day to day, my favorite are the Hugger leggings from Offline by Aerie, and I can get those on sale for like $25. So let me know. Do you have experience with Sweaty Betty? Is it worth the price? I don't know. I might go to Nordstrom this weekend and try to touch some of this in store. I think that moves us in to accessories and homewares. Let's do homewares really quick. The Nordstrom Navy Blue Bliss Plush Throw Everyone raves about these. These are excellent gifts at $29.90. You can't go wrong. I need a new throw for the end of our bed, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I'm trying to be responsible. The next thing is me and my husband were actually looking at this one together, and it is the Mocha Master coffee maker, the KBGV Select coffee brewer. Everyone everywhere says that Mocha Master is the absolute best coffee maker in the entire world. They are more expensive, but this one's on sale for $100 off, and I love the green color of it. I just don't know if this model is right for us, so we're waiting to see if we want to do this. It is an expensive coffee maker. I know. But we spent almost the same amount. We didn't spend. We were gifted one for almost the same amount for our wedding from Ninja, and it sucks. And this one it's handmade, first of all, in Europe, and it has like a copper inner thing or something that like heats it to the right temperature, but there's no like plastic parts. And we're just having such a time with the Ninja one that we have downstairs. So jury's out, but if you've been in the market, Mocha Master is supposed to be best of the best for coffee snobs everywhere. I'm very picky with coffee, but I'm not a coffee snob because I don't know enough about it. Okay, enough jabbering. Accessories. I love this brand. I love this brand, but I have not purchased from this brand, and it is Kurt Geiger London. The quality of his stuff is amazing. I have picked it up and played with it in store. His bags are fabulous. We'll get into a bag in a minute, but what I have already purchased is a set. It's not a set. I had to purchase individually, but it's this like rainbow with black, which like that speaks to my soul, and it's the London Checkerboard Crystal collection. I got the collar necklace, the bracelet, and the hoop earrings, and the ring, and I could not be more excited. I went through this thing where I wanted to move away from more costume jewelry and go with like either high quality gold plated or solid gold, like my Stone and Strand here. But listen, my soul calls for like funky things like this, and I don't know how high end you're going to get of these and if it is even worth getting super high end. I like good quality, but like these from Sugarfix by Bauble Bar at Target, they have the best costumey jewelry that's like not crappy material. But I think that I think Kurt Geiger, a lot of his stuff is gold plated. I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna rock those all fall and winter. And then the last jewelry piece that I got was the Braca Gold R necklace. And I'm so excited. R for Rachel. I think it's the length that I'm looking for to layer with this so that it falls a little bit lower. We shall see, but it's $35 and it is a gold plated chain with it's a gold fill. So it's just a slightly thinner layer of gold. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more delicate with that one than this Stone and Strand, but yeah. Oh, God, this one makes me so mad too. The Stone and Strand White Sapphire and Opal ring. I want this so bad, but also I don't buy opals for myself because of the old superstition. So I was going to send it to my husband as like birthday, Christmas, but it's sold out. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, and I'm not buying these, but I wanted to call these out. The Kate Spade New York Multi Glitter Gold studs. I have a couple pair of Kate Spade New York studs. They're only $18 and mine have lasted a really long time, and they're just cute. They add like a pop of fun that's unexpected, especially in that size. Like you just get a peak of fun if you have your hair up. It's just cute. I really like those. I would recommend those. And you guys, I think that's it. I don't even know what I've said in this video, to be honest with you. I think there's a couple things I left out. Oh, Kurt Geiger bag and a boot. I'm tempted by two bags actually. Ooh, let's get into bags. The Kurt Geiger London Kensington XXL Soho Drones leather shoulder bag. These are real leather, which is why they're more expensive. I would put them up against Chanel. Like, I'm not someone that would ever be able to part with that much money for a bag. I beat the shit out of my bags, pardon my French. I would, however, part with $200 for a bag. And especially knowing that it's the XXL, it's going to be big enough. I am stuck between this and another option because I do need a slightly bigger bag and I need a new bag. I don't buy bags. I'm not a bag girl. I hate carrying purses. Like, hate carrying purses. I think the only way that I would love carrying purses is if I could afford to have like a plethora of like crazy weird purses from like Kate Spade. And do you know what I'm talking about? Like the little taxi purse or the little purse that looks like a basket of strawberries. I'd carry a purse if it was like that. But if it's just a regular purse, I cannot be bothered. And that's why I lose things all the time. But I'm tempted with that one because I do trust the quality. I've played with his bags in store. The other one I'm looking at is the All Saints Alpha Leather Backpack. It is super chic and stylish. The only thing that makes me nervous there is how thin the straps are. I carry a lot of in my bag. I don't know if that's going to work out with that, but it's so beautiful. And again, it's around that like $250 price range. I'm not paying, I don't think I've ever paid more than $200 for a purse. No, I have never paid more than $200 for a purse. It's just hard for me. The Kurt Geiger, I will say, it is a metal strap, but it has like a leather piece that goes over your shoulder. So I think it might help. Help me. I need help. Let me know what you think about the two purse options. I'll pop one up and then one up because I don't know how to do two at a time yet. Let me know about Sweaty Betty. And what was the other one I wanted to know about? Oh, if I've lost my mind with that thing for Frank. That's the advice I'm looking for today. But the last thing I'll end on is something just ridiculous. I'm not buying this, but if I were rich, I would. And it is the, I've never heard of this brand actually, Matisse Caddy Western Pointed Toe Booty, specifically in the red shade. But also special mention to Brown Zebra. These are wild boots and they're so fun, and I can just imagine them peeking out of the bottom of like a maxi dress or skirt. How fun. Like I even imagine the red boots peeking out of my Farm Rio dress that has the red throughout it. But I don't need another pair of boots for $129 that aren't weather boots. Like I have cashed out all of the dressy casual boots. I need weather boots now. So I'm restraining. But yeah, that's all, I think. There's a couple other things, but I don't know that they're really worth mentioning, and I can already foresee this video is going to be very, very long. If you made it this far, let me know the answer to those questions that I gave. Sweaty Betty, Frank's sweater, and the two bags, which you would choose. But thank you for being here. I'm very excited to get this up. I love Nordies. They are the best, best, best. I hope that you have an awesome weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.